do for the last little while is make Facebook AI much more emotionally intelligent. Because what happened to me was after I'd split up with Hannah, my friend Goose had been out with this girl once, and she was really odd. He'd been out with her one time, but then she got in touch with me and started asking for maths tutorials, and that kind of rang alarm bells because I checked out her profile and she's got like a master's degree in biochemistry, so it started ringing alarm bells. And she said she'd pay me for maths tutorials. So I was like, okay, well, what I'm going to do is ask you out on a date. So I took her to York Cocoa House, buttered her up, gave her some chocolate. Um, and yeah, and she was clearly just out to fuck me. And I could tell from the start. But I didn't care because um, when a woman's paying for everyone, it's cheaper than paying a fucking hooker. So what happened is she paid for most of the stuff. It was possibly physically the best sex I've ever had, maybe. No, it's not actually, but I digress. I digress largely there. She was very good, but she was the first woman I've been with who could fucking come very quickly from being on top and penetrated alone really quickly. So that rang alarm bells. What I also realized is she would mimic my emotion. So I played this trick. I was like, I love you. I don't, and I'm not sure if I love you, just to see what her response would be. And what she had done is she had read through all of the conversations that me and Hannah had ever had in public or whatever I'd put on. I've tried reducing as much of it as possible, but the amount of data that Facebook takes from you is massive. So be careful. She'd read through all of that and worked out the best way to emotionally manipulate me was to say that she thought I was ill and try and manipulate my friend Goose into getting me locked up. But we both knew, me and Goose both knew what her game was. So effectively, Facebook prostituted me out to someone else, but I got a bunch of free sex. Who's the winner? And I got to try out sex with a psychopath. Wow. Wowzers. That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't do it again because there was no emotional depth whatsoever. But, you know, that'll do.